today we're doing a mini review on this baby right here. It's the limited edition Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass. I mean, let's just take a minute and just bow down to this beautiful looking palette, which gets even better when you open this up. And look at that. A beautiful butterfly. I mean, it's just so cute. And then we have easy access to the palette. You just go bam, and you see all the amazing colors that Urban Decay has come up with. And let me tell you, I have plenty of Urban Decay's just palettes, and the Alice in the Wonderland limited edition is just amazing. Okay. So this is the story that we ended up getting 3. So my sister and I, we just walked to Sephora and we're like, oh, we weren't really looking for anything specific, but my sister wanted to give her friend a gift. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, Sylvie, come here. You need to see this. I kind of want this for myself. So anyways, cut up the story short, we ended up with 3 palettes, one for her, one for myself, and one for her friend. So we all have this palette and we're just like mind blown by it. But I mean, seriously, the colors are amazing and it's just so versatile. I can even use some of them for work, which I love. And then the more colorful ones, I would say I'd only like wear on the weekends or when I really want to go all out with colors. But just having this baby in your closet and just looking at it is mesmerizing. Like, oh my goodness. And it's like the perfect gift because it's so cute. I mean, any girl would love this. Like, it's just amazing. And I love it says we're all mad here on the little mirror. It's just very detailed, and the color and everything, it very much reminds you of Alice in the Wonderland, the movie. Just everything's so colorful and beautiful. It makes you actually want to go and pick this up and play with this eyeshadow palette just because you have it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a cool, easy look. Well, all my looks are pretty easy because I wouldn't consider myself a professional, but I mean, I love playing with makeup, so you all are gonna join me for this little eye tutorial that I'm gonna do up next. Thanks for watching. Mwah. So this is my finished look. Overall, like the pigmentation of it it's alright for Urban Decay. One of the things I don't like is that it's a bit powdery. Like you really have to tap off a lot of the products. And I found myself having to keep on applying and reapplying and just going over the eyeshadow that I already had because it started to like fade. And I'm guessing that's because I didn't have enough primer. And of course, I find my primer after. And I just found myself having to apply too much eyeshadow on my eyelids just to get that exact color that swatches on your hand when you first apply it. So that's definitely a con. The other con that I found is that, yeah, it doesn't last that long, especially if you do not use a primer. For me, I use very little primer, and I found that like even with a primer, it's supposed to enhance the color and the pigmentation of your eyeshadow, but I guess because I didn't have enough, I had to keep on applying. So let me know if you have a different look, like if for you guys, if the eyeshadow is actually going on the way it's supposed to and you're not having to keep on applying more and using more of the product. Biggest fear. And one of the other things I've noticed is when you're applying the color, it looks a lot like some of the colors that are already there. For example, I applied Heads with Roll and Hatter. I don't know if it's Hatter or Hater. No, it's a Hatter because Alice in the Wonderland is the Hatter. Anyway, slow moment. Continuing on. That I used for my under eye, just on the side of it, and it kind of looked like Heads Will Roll. And you know, as beautiful as the color is, I just wish that it wouldn't look more greenish. And yeah, maybe that's because I applied a little bit of the eyeshadow that I had, a little bit of green there, but it's very little bit, and without it was just one eye. And the other thing I noticed, it's just like, I don't like when it starts to fall off, kind of. Since it's loose, it's just kind of like, doesn't stay on your eyelids as well. So those are the only cons that I have about this. Would you get it or would you not? I mean, that really depends on what type of product you're looking for. If you're looking for something to add to your collection, this is a definitely go-to. If you're looking for something that with versatility, this is also a really good palette to go to because it has a plentiful amount of matte and shimmery colors as well. So you can't go wrong with it. But if you are afraid that you have too many of these colors, especially if you have like the Vice palettes, a lot of them are similar, so you can just use those products. But then again, you're not gonna get the whole, you know, product with all the lovely different colors it comes with. I just love the names of it too. It just makes a very, very much of a difference. The only color that I was really disappointed on was Cake. And as beautiful as this eyeshadow looks, it just would not apply. Like, I had to apply it, I just had to keep digging at it and like getting it, and I felt like, you know, one eye was like, it had too much and the other one had too less, and I kept applying to the eye that had too less, and it took a while for it to build up. And that might be because I didn't have enough primer. So yeah, overall, pretty good, not gonna lie. Packaging, A+. Pigmentation, B. Colors, I would say colors, they have a good variety. If you don't have any of these colors, then I suggest you definitely get it because it's just a fun and like fun, playful palette, and you can't really go wrong with it. Unless, of course, you don't wear colors, then do not get this because it's very, very, very colorful, and it wouldn't make sense to get a colorful palette if you don't like colors. So yeah, overall I would rate this still an A because, I mean, it's a lot like the palettes I have already, but I just love it personally because of the casing, the names, the packaging, also like the whole mirrors, because I know the other mirrors are not as secured as this one. This one I like. It's just like a little peekaboo mirror, and that's all you really need for your eye makeup. You don't really need a huge mirror for it. But yeah, if you can get your hands on these babies, I would say definitely try to go to Sephora, try to get it off Urban Decay's website, and order it. It is a pretty good product, and yeah, clearly we bought so many, but I really like it. I'm going to keep it. As for my sister, I'm probably going to convince her to keep it as well, because it is, again, a versatile product and just good to have, especially if you have daisy outfits. It would be very nice to wear with your solar camises and everything. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this look. Hope this video wasn't too long, and see you next time. Thank you.